You know, Muslims, they have, you know, they speak too much. They speak about their God. You know, they have a God. His name is Allah. And, you know, this God, he do good as long as you don't ask questions about him. I mean, we are people who dress white when we go to pray. And we have to pray to Allah in Arabic because Allah obviously is an Arab God. Even though you are a Pakistani guy, still you have to pray to Allah in Arabic, which doesn't make sense even according to the Quran. Because the Quran says we never send a messenger or a message except by the tongue of their own people. Yet the Quran contradicts itself and says the opposite. So, you know, but the question is, there's millions of religions around the world. We don't know how many, you know, nobody can count them really. And many of them, they believe in a God. Some of them, they believe in many gods. Some of them believe in one God. But all of them, mostly, they share one thing, that they believe that their God is the one who created everything. So the second you ask a Muslim, who is your God, who says to you, he's the creator. And then we go in the Quran, we will find that there's many creators, not only Allah. Which is a proof that the one who wrote the Quran, he was just trying to make a rap song. He did not really care for the meaning. And by doing such a thing, he damaged what he called or he claimed to be a message from God. Because if we ask a Muslim, if there is anyone beside Allah is a creator, they will say no. Then we go to the Quran, we will find there's two verses saying clearly, there are other verses actually, speaking of you know, like creators like Jesus. But here, if you go in chapter 23, verse number 14, or in chapter 37, verse 125, it says clearly that Allah is the best of the creators, and even Allah, he compared himself to the pagan god Baal. So Allah is the best of the creators. So Allah is crying out, saying to you, why you go to Baal when Allah is better a creator than Baal? So Baal is a creator and Allah is a creator, but Allah is the best. When you say you are the best, that means Baal is good too, you know, because I'm the best doesn't mean that Baal is bad. That's why I'm saying I'm the best, because if you are the best between the bad, that make you are bad, you know. So Muhammad was trying to make a rap music, and you know, the Muslims, they speak about the Quran highly, about the Arabic language, but if you speak Arabic language, you will see how stupid this rap, because it doesn't make any sense, and there's no connection between verses before it and verses after it. And actually, there's a video of a guy, his name, what the name of the guy, you know, they posted pictures of him, posting pictures of him naked with women, Muslim women. I forgot his name. People will write his name in the chat. You know, he says to you, he will say to you in the video, and the Muslim highly, they appreciate him, and they do articles, and he do lecturers, and you know, but you know, in the same time, he is practicing what Muhammad do. You know, he's sleeping with everybody. So he said, in the Quran, you will notice there is no connection between the verse before it and the verse after it. He said, you will not find the story in one page in the Quran. You will find the story scattered all over. So if you want to find the story of Moses, you don't find the stories of Moses in one page. So as you see here in Arabic, you notice, even if you do not know Arabic, you will notice that the first letter, all of them, they look the same. This last letter, all of them look the same. Why? Because Muhammad is trying to make something can be recited like a song. But the meaning, there's no meaning. And the meaning actually not only is not exist, the meaning is stupid. The meaning is really horrible. As an example, you will read this chapter here, and then, you know, he's talking about Moses and Aaron, and then, you know, you go in the top, like what this chapter is about. What is exactly this chapter is about? What the heck? This is like, there is nothing. It's just, you know, like here is talking about what you will drink in the heaven. Here is talking about that there's boys will go around you and they will serve you, you know, cups of wines and mixed with ginger. There you will not get drunk. You drink as much as you want. And there is women who they are just made for sex, and they are jailed in their room, in the room for you. They can't even leave the room forever. And they are so white like pearls. And Muhammad described them that you can see it through their bones. And then, you know, like, okay, we are talking now supposedly about heaven. Allah will give you a banana, And then suddenly we go to Moses, and suddenly Abraham, and suddenly Noah, and suddenly, I mean, the story is all over the place. There's no story in the story. Okay, we were talking about what we would drink in heaven, and now we are talking about Noah. Shouldn't we talk about Noah first? Introduce to us who is Noah? So the Quran, which the Muslim, they claim that this is the only evidence they have for God existence. The Quran is a very funny book, not to mention that it's full of historic mistakes, scientific mistakes. And by the way, I'm not the one who's going to judge the Quran because of scientific mistakes. No. Religion is not based in science. Like, as an example, Christians believe, and I am a Christian, that Jesus is born of a Virgin Mary. Is that scientific? No. We believe in it. Muslims believe in the same thing. But the Muslims, if you go and search on YouTube, you will find a million videos made by Muslims speaking about the scientific discoveries of the Quran. So, because the Muslim, they made it scientific, and Muhammad, he involved his nose with science, claiming that he knows science, and this is the one who's talking is Allah, then Muhammad is in trouble again. So, too much speeches about such a God, which we cannot find him to be God in any way, in any mean. Big words, meaningless words. Anyone can say, my God, they created anything. Anyone can claim, talk is cheap. You know, anyone can say, I can say now, I am God. Okay, I'm the one who created you. Who is Allah then? Is it somebody just he say, he is the creator? And what is the proof that even Allah, he said what we see in front of us? There's any proof? What is the proof that Muhammad is not just copying the name of the pagan god before him? And all of us, we knew that even the Quran confirmed that the Arab before Islam, they worship a God. His name is Allah. Al is a word meaning God. La is the name of the God. It's a moon God. It's an ancient God, exists long before Islam and before Muhammad. So what is the proof that even this person, Allah, is the one who's talking, not Muhammad fabricating Quran? The proof is very simple. If Allah is God, he will not say stupid things. As simple as that. God and stupid doesn't make sense, does it? Unless you like to work, you know, for you, maybe the scale of a person to prove himself to you is a stupidity. So if he's very stupid, that means he is very God, or very godly. We will go to Muslim video, and this is Sheikh Mufti Mink. Mufti Mink is going to tell us why Muslims believe in Allah as God. Listen carefully and try not to laugh. So now, you know, like the Muslim, they try to sing for you. And this is one of the funny things, by the way. You will see the same Quran. If you bring somebody who have a nice voice, the Quran sound good, but mean nothing in the same time. And this is why the Muslim, they hire a very, very nice voices in certain area where the Christian live. So they can convince them with the Quran by singing the Quran, but the Quran is silly stupid. If you go here in this video, you will see Mufti Ming saying,
realize that, okay, someone has made me, and I believe that there is a supreme deity who made me. The question arises, who made me? So, is it another person who looks just like me? The answer is no.
Why? Why no? This is actually, this is a contradiction for Islam. Even Muhammad, he was trying to copy the Old Testament. He said that Allah created Adam in his image. And this is something we find in the Old Testament right away in the beginning. The Muslims, they try to fix it. They say, oh, now God is saying he created Adam in his image, which means the image he have. Okay, do you have a picture of him? This is a verse from the Old Testament. God created Adam in his image. Actually, if you ask the Muslim, where do you get the word Adam anyway? What Adam mean? They don't know. Oh, we have a Muslim. Let us see. Hello?
Saying he's on Skype, so I told him to ring you now. He said he texted you. Do you see any messages about?
Let me see. Okay, let me see. Let me hang up on you. His name was what? Ali?
Ali Hussein. Yeah,
Ali Hussein. Okay, I will check and I will call him right away.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. No, I don't see any text from Ali Hussein. Maybe you can give him my, my contact to be sure, or you can add him to join the conversation. I don't know, and then you can hang up yourself because I don't see any text from Ali Hussein. I have somebody. He have a very funny name, like Jin if whatever, you know. Let us see this guy. He says he's a Muslim and he have a questions. Hello? Yes, my friend, you are a Muslim?
Yes, I'm a full Muslim.
All right. So what does that mean, you're a Muslim?
Basically, I wanted to know a bit about the Trinity.
Okay, but you know, we have a topic about who is Allah.
Yeah, I just want to know about the Trinity first.
No problem. What about you, you know, because we have topic, what about you tell me who's Allah, and I will do then after you answer me, I will tell you about the Trinity. Go ahead.
Allah is just a God in Islam, which is one God.
I did not ask you how many he is, and what do you mean one God? One what? One of what?
Just one God.
What the word one mean?
I mean, it's just one God. I don't know how more to simplify it.
No, but when you say to me one, you know, one, there's two, there's three, there's four. So you are saying to me one God, but there is other gods.
Just one God, no father, no son.
Okay, he don't father, he have no sons. Well, I don't know, the Arab before Islam, they used to worship Allah too, and Allah have 3 daughters, correct?
3 gods?
3 daughters.
No, that's not true.
Well, the Qur'an in front of us, and we can show you from the Qur'an. Are you sure you are a Muslim? Are you sure you are a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim, but I definitely know that he's got no partners connected to him. No
so
sons,
you
no
are a Muslim,
daughters.
but you never heard that Allah, he used to have daughters?
No.
Okay. Let us see here. Chapter 6, verse number 100, it says.
Chapter, 1 second, I'll just check it out.
All right.
Can I take the chapter name again, please?
Chapter 6, verse number 100.
And is it this one where it says, and yet some people will come to associate with the jinn with Allah in his divinity?
But does it say that those people, they believe that Allah have daughters and sons?
He who created them, and in ignorance they impute to him sons and daughters.
Okay,
yeah, that doesn't say that he's got daughters.
Okay, so Allah before Muhammad, he have sons and daughters, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the question is, how Allah got daughters according to the Arab before Muhammad?
No, but there's nowhere where Allah's got daughters.
Why not?
He's got no partners connected to him, no sons, no daughters, nothing.
All right. Well, in the Quran, we have a verse that says that if Allah, he like to have a son,
No, this is what I spoke to Nico about. It says if. It doesn't say he has though. It says if.
No problem.
He's got,
no problem. You see, I'm not discussing the if, my friend. I'm not discussing the if. I'm discussing something else. It says here, had we desired to take to us a diversion, we would have taken it from us. So you said to me, the first thing I asked you about your God, you said to me he is one God. But then Allah,
this is what I was talking to Nico about, because it says if, so meaning God is open to possibilities. He could have anything he wants.
No problem. That's even wonderful. See, Allah opened the possibility to get married. That's wonderful. But here,
I mean, God. I mean, if we believe as Muslims, God created the world, so yeah, He can do whatever He likes. There's no limitation.
No problem. But now, as you said, Allah, He can do whatever He wants because He's God. But you Muslim, you say Allah, it's not fit for Allah to have a son.
No, but He hasn't got a son though.
Right. But you see, you just told me it's not a problem for Allah. If you want, He can. But the problem here we have in front of us, it says that if Allah want to take a wife, He will take the wife.
Does it say wife though? Does it? Does it say wife?
Yes, it says wife actually, because it says lahwan. Lahwan is a word for women in Arabic, and you can go and check that. And
I don't think it is. I don't think it's a word for.
Well, this is your Muslim translation. This is a Muhammad Hilali and Muhammad Khan translation in front of you. It says, had we intended to take a pastime between two brackets, i.e., a wife or a son, etc., we could surely have taken it from us. Us who?
I'm just checking this out. No, mate, you got it wrong. Lahwa means amusement. It also another word for fun. It means nothing.
You see what? Okay, what amusement mean? I will go with you.
But obviously, if you compare your amusement to a female, that doesn't mean God has the same.
I don't care. You tell me what he went. You see, I'm asking you for the meaning. You said no, no, no,
No,
no.
look, I'm saying
So
to you,
now I'm
for us,
my friend,
for
give me
us
the
humans-
meaning. Okay, Allah is Allah saying things is meaningless? Is your God Allah saying
I'm
things
trying to-
is meaningless? Is it meaningless or it's have a meaning?
No, let me tell you, like, amusement could be anything. It doesn't have to be a female.
My friend, no problem. According to you, what is the amusement Allah will take?
I don't know. Honestly, I
Well,
don't
this
know
is the
how to
answer Muslim always they say to me when the question is very embarrassing. They say, I do not know. So
No,
you are
because-
worried about the Trinity, but you did not worry about Allah taking amusement. You do not know what it is.
No, but I didn't. I obviously I didn't. I wanted to know about the Trinity. I didn't.
No problem, my friend, no problem.
Like-
But shouldn't you know your God first? If you do not know your God first, how you go after somebody else's
I know
God?
my God, but you're asking me.
No, you do not know. Here we go. I ask you, what is the amusement is? You do not know.
No,
You
no,
said, I don't know. Did you just say
but
to me, my
you're
friend,
not letting me-
did you
Wait,
just
my
say
friend,
to me, did you just say to me, I do not know, or I'm making things up?
No. Let me just explain because
Okay.
I've just come back from work. I'm a bit tired as well. That verse starts with if, so nobody knows what it could actually mean. The amusement, because it says if. He hasn't clarified on it much.
Doesn't matter, and you just said Allah is open for doing it. You said that yourself too. So if He wants, He will take, but He will take from us. He will take that partner. It's a partner, whatever it is, right?
No, but mate, look, God is open to possibilities.
My
That's
friend,
it.
my friend, when Allah He take the amusement from us, whatever the amusement is, wife, a child, whatever.
Look, if God
He
wants to take
said,
a
He
female, or
said,
if
He said, we will take it from us. Us who? I thought Allah
God
is.
wants to take a female from us or a shish kebab from us, that's up to Him.
So Allah is shish kebab?
No, I'm saying if He wants to take a female or a shish kebab or a toy or a phone, that's up to Him. There's
Yeah,
no
but you know, He did not
possibility.
just say, I will take a shish kebab as a wife, and nice of you to make fun of your God to kill a shish kebab.
No,
But-
I'm not making fun. I'm just
Well,
saying.
yeah, I'm making a point too.
You know, like-
but
like-
you see,
like
you missed the point. You missed the point. The shish kebab here is us because He said we will take it from us.
You know what? I couldn't stop laughing. You know, when you said to Mohammed Hijab, shish kebab falafel nation, I've been laughing for a week when I heard that.
Okay, so I'm asking you now.
That was a funny joke. I got.
I know. Everything I say is funny, my friend. You cannot beat that.
You're entertaining, guy. That bit. That you
I
said
know.
was
I'm entertaining.
funny,
This is why I told my followers the sun set in murky water. You need to take a note about that too. So now I'm asking you now. Take it from us. Taking it from us. Allah will take that amusement from us. Us who? If Allah is one. Us, you say us. If I say who's coming, you say to me us. That's mean you, maybe your wife, maybe your son, maybe your cousin, maybe your brother. Okay. So us is people like me, my kind, correct?
I don't know. Like, I mean.
So this is the answer. This is the answer. You see, this is what we say, that Muslims do not know who they are worshiping. And now you are saying to me, I do not know. In the beginning, you said to me, Allah is one.
God said if, so He hasn't.
I don't care. I don't care. You see, the F is only for taking the wife. But us are not an F. Us are exist. Us are already exist. Us is an exist. And the F actually here is about somebody is exist. So even you're Muslim, even the interpretation, we can go open the interpretation. The scholar says that it's talking about taking a wife or a son.
What I want to talk to you about more than anything else about Islam is Dajjal.
Is what?
Is Dajjal.
Who is Dajjal?
No, I want to talk to you about Dajjal more than any of these verses.
No problem. Let us finish this one, because now we prove that Allah is not even one. You Muslim, you mislead yourself, you lie to yourself, and you repeat a lie.
Where does it say that He is not one?
Okay, what?
Where does it say that He's not one?
He just did in front of you.
No, mate, no. He is one. This is the most monotheistic.
Okay, how He is one, but He will take a partner from us. If He is the only one. If I say to you us, you see, Muslim, if we ask him about Allah saying we, they will say Allah is using the word we as a majestic, like a king. He say we. Okay, no problem. So Allah, He like to call Himself we. He is not satisfied with being one. That's why Allah, He used the word we. But now Allah will take a partner from us. He is not talking about we as a majestic. He is talking about taking another person as a partner.
But what if, just say, what if your God said the same thing in the Bible? You couldn't stop him.
Okay, no problem. My God, He can say us because we believe in the Trinity. God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So now your God, is He Trinity?
No, He's not Trinity.
Okay, so how He is using us?
He's saying, but the word starts with if, so he doesn't.
I don't care,
really
my friend.
like,
This is the F. The F is not my case now. The case is Allah. If He want to take, He will take from us. So the us already
But
exists.
it doesn't say female there. I don't see the word female.
It's not up to you. You know, you can go and read the interpretation. I can show you. You want to show you? I can show you the word lahu. I can show you from Islamic scholars that it says that the word lahu mean Arabic. In Arabic, mean women. My friend, I don't care what you say. You do not know. Listen, you see, I'm not going to make fun of you like maybe hijab make fun of people who do not know Arabic. I'm saying to you, I can show you your scholars saying that this is what it's meant.
In the Quran, it has to say if we wanted to take your women. That's what I need to see. If it doesn't say
no
that,
problem.
Could mean,
do you speak Arabic to understand what the word lahu mean?
To be honest, no, but I've already said
okay.
it.
Do you see this is a Muslim translation? This is Muhammad Khan and Hilali Khan, and both of them they are Muslims, and both of them are Muhammad, and both of them they are saying, i.e. a wife or a son, etc. So why they are saying i.e. a wife if she is not a wife?
Can I take the chapter number and name?
Chapter 21, verse number 17.
Let me just double check this because there's too many verses that I've been hearing over the past week.
So?
I mean, yeah, like I said, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't say female. I've checked the meaning.
To me, you. Who are you? When you say to me, who are you?
No, I didn't mean it that way. But I know it doesn't say.
No. When you say to me, my friend, to me, a person who don't even know how to read his book, and you say to me as if you are a philosopher, you are Einstein, you are al-Bukhari. Okay, so don't tell me to me. I can show you right now. I can show you right now. You choose a scholar. I will show you what the scholar says.
Forget the scholars. Show me the Quran.
Why I want to forget the scholars? Why you?
I need to see in the Quran where it says woman.
It's in front of you.
No. I need to see in the Quran or where it says that we will take your woman.
It's the word lahu. I just told you the word lahu. Here we go. The word lahu in Arabic mean women. I just said to you, let me show you the meaning. Huh? You refuse.
Okay, let me check. Mate, there's different. For woman is al-nisa.
My friend, lahu is mean fun. In Arabic, literally. Lahu, it's in front of you. I mean, what English? You wanna look for the word in English? So listen, lahu is mean fun. This is what we practice when we speak Arabic. But in the same time, because the Arab they insult women, they call them fun. So if you want to take a fun, which means a women, a lousy women, a belly dancer, a hooker.
What you're saying there is
this is showing us that your God is not even a good God, because he did not even mention the word women. He did not mention the word women. He mentioned lahu, fun, which means she have to be in Arabic we call her la'ub. La'ub mean, you know, she is playful, she is good for sex. She is
this is not true, mate.
Okay, well here we go. Why your Muslim scholars and your Muslim translators agree that this is a wife? You tell me.
It doesn't say wife there though.
It's in front of you.
I have checked the meaning.
It's in front. Okay, you just said you checked the meaning in which book?
It says amusement.
My friend, you just said you checked the meaning in which book?
Of which book?
Yeah, you just said you check the meaning. Where you check the meaning? You don't speak Arabic, and you said to me, I just checked the meaning. In which book?
It's not about the meaning. I've checked from Arabic to English what it is. That's the
okay. In which book? In which book? If you want to check from Arabic to English, you need to check in a book. Is it a dictionary? Give me the name of the dictionary. We will open it. Is it an interpretation? Give me the name of the interpretation. We will open it. So tell me what book you did check.
1 second.
You did not check anything. You see, you are lying to yourself. You don't even have a book. You did not open anything. You are just making a statement to run away from it. Why Muslim cannot be honest for a day? I tell you, you're a Muslim. It's against your belief. It's against your belief, my friend. It's against your belief to be a Muslim. Here we go. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, and he is supposedly a person who is descendant from your prophet. And I'm going to show you what he is saying. I'm going to show you what your scholar is saying. Are you going to against your scholars? Let us try. Maybe you can. Hold on, listen.
If the Quran doesn't say it, then who are these other people to say this is what Allah means? Because
This is
Allah
Ibn
said,
Abbas. This is Ibn Abbas, the only person Muhammad, he named him to be Hibrul Ummah, which means he will be the scholar of all Muslims. And this is the interpretation in front of me. It says, if you wish to have a wife, it's in front of you. And this is your Muslim interpretation. And this is Ibn Abbas, the highest scholar ever in Islam. And he is the cousin of your prophet. He is from his family. And he is saying, if we wish to have a wife.
No, but this is one of the verses where we don't really need a scholar, because it doesn't say woman clearly. It just says amusement.
So if you don't if you Muslim do not need a scholars, why Muhammad name him as a scholar? Why Muhammad why Muhammad he prayed to Allah? Why Muhammad prayed to Allah saying, make Ibn Abbas the ink of the nation in the knowledge of Islam? So he prayed for him, looked like Allah prayer did not answer and wasn't answered because he's not good. And now I'm asking you, who are you? You are nobody. How you know that he's wrong? Are you correcting him? Okay, I want you to say right. I want you to say Ibn Abbas is a donkey.
Look, let me just say.
Don't tell me, look, I want you to say Ibn Abbas is a donkey. He do not know what he's saying.
Okay, no, I don't know who that is, so I can't insult him, sorry.
No, why don't insult him? Because he's misleading. If it's not,
I don't know who he is. Sorry,
if it's not, he's a companion of your, he's a companion of your prophet. He is a cousin of your prophet. He's from the family of your prophet.
Scholar, I don't know every single companion. Can I just say?
My friend, I don't care if you know or not. I'm showing you the reference. Can you show me reference against what I'm saying?
Can I just finish this?
Can you show me a proof against what I just showed you? I showed it from your books. I can show it from Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari. What do you want? Any Islamic interpretation you want? Now I'm asking you. I'm asking you, please. Can you show me proof against my proofs?
Are we talking about the same verse? Because you've said so much stuff, he's gone over my head.
I'm asking you, can you show me a proof? In the same verse, yes. The same verse. Can you show me a proof against my proof? I gave you proofs that this is about...
You're giving me scholars. Show me the next verse after that.
So if I show you the scholars...
No. Why do you go on to the next verse?
Why you call them as scholars if they are idiot? You just say the scholars. You just say...
I didn't say idiots, but I said I don't always need a scholar because I've got my own brain to think about it as well. The same thing they're going to do. They can't talk to God. They think and they analyze. I can do the same as well.
Who cares what are you saying? I'm asking
like,
you. Did you call them scholars? Did you just call them scholars?
Man, why you're just
okay? So why you call them scholars if they are not? So the scholar is the one who knows what he's talking about, and it's not. You are not scholar, right?
No. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't need a scholar.
What do you mean you do not need a scholar? What do you mean you do not need a scholar?
Mate, if you like I'm in a police interview, when you need to let me talk.
No, hold on. You said you do not need a scholar, so why those books are exist?
Let me tell you, Jill. It's like I can study books myself. Like I've got the Bible on my phone. I'm studying it myself. I don't always need someone else's help if I get stuck.
Okay, so I want you now. Okay, I want you without a scholar to tell me what the word lahwan means.
Lahma means amusement.
Okay, what amusement mean?
It could be anything. I can't say a woman.
It can be a cat.
No, I can't say a woman because...
My friend, I don't care. Give me what the amusement. You see, you said to me, I do not need a scholar.
No, I'm trying to tell you,
problem.
I can't say amusement it means... It depends what God's amusement is. I can't say a woman because then I seem like...
No problem, my friend. No problem. You see, I'm asking you, what is the amusement is? You said to me, it could be anything. It could be a cat.
It could be this worldly thing. I don't know. I mean... You're just making out a female just to say that God is a human.
Okay. So now I'm asking you, what it could be, Allah will take as an amusement. So you are saying to me, Allah will take an amusement from us. No problem. So now, Allah will take amusement from us. That means He is amusement too. Because He said He will take amusement from us.
Okay, you tell me what you think it means.
My friend, don't tell me. You don't change now. I'm going with you. I'm going with you. You see, Muslims, they are like, they go to the zoo. He jumped from the corner to the corner of the cage. I will go with you now. You said amusement. No problem. So now Allah, if He would like to take amusement, He will take from us. That means Allah is amusement too, whatever that amusement is. So there's many amusement. And He is just one of them because it says here, He would surely taken it from us. Taken it from us. So if the word here is amusement... Where does
it say from us? Does it say from us or with?
From us.
But are you trying to say that God is not capable of doing whatever He
I'm
wants?
not saying anything. You see, I'm not asking you anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm showing you how deceived the Mohammedan are. Your book is a book of funny stories, doesn't make sense. And when Allah, He says He is one, as you told me. I asked you, who is your God? You told me He's one, which is funny.
I still believe He's one.
My friend, there's no one in the world like me, proven by science. Does that mean I'm God? That is silly. But as you see here, you are the one who chose the word amusement. And then Allah, based on this, we will change it. We will take it off. You know, we will go to different translation. It says amusement if you want, but that's mean Allah is one of many amusement, because He says if we want to take an amusement, we will have taken it from us. So us is amusement too. So Allah is one of the amusement.
Yeah, but have you read the second bit as well?
Read my friend. You can read 10 verses after.
But
I don't care. Read.
But you haven't continued. You have to continue. There's more to it.
I can continue, no problem. You can continue, no problem. Continue, but not to change anything. Allah, He confirmed that He will take amusement from us. And you are the one who came with the word amusement, not me.
No, He didn't say He's going to. He said if He wanted to.
No problem. If we want to take, okay, listen.
Yeah,
if I want to drive a car, listen. If I want to drive a car, I will drive one of my cars. That means the cars are exist.
You are
listen. So the cars are exist, correct? So now He is saying that He is a car too.
No, my friend. Basically, just say in the Bible, if Jesus says, if I wanted to take amusement from you, I would. You'd have to believe that, because that's your God. If
my friend, this is your God saying that. Don't try to escape. I'm asking you. You are the one who said Allah will take. If Allah want to take him, I don't care if He will. Maybe now He changed His mind. This was 1400 years ago. So actually, it's possible. It is possible. You are the one who said that to me. You said to me, it's possible He will take. So it's possible now He changed His mind. So because He said, if we want to talk, we will take from us. So He is telling us He will take from where? It's like saying, if I want to do shopping, I will go to this mall, not to that mall, no problem. So if He do shopping, that's mean He
doesn't say He has done and He will do. He says if
nowhere it says, okay, listen. As long Allah, He says that our problem is not about He took or not. The problem here, Allah will have taken it from us. Us. This is the problem. Allah will take it from us. Regardless He did it, did not do it, He will do it, He will never do it. That's not the problem. Allah will take it from us. So if Allah is unique, if no one like Allah, and then Allah will take that amusement from us, that means He is just one of many amusement. Because He says us. It's not even two. It's not even three. Us mean many.
No. That's it. No. I know what you're saying there, but that's a word of respect. It doesn't always say from you. It says it's a bit complicated to explain. But even
it's complicated to explain. It's a complicated. No, it's not complicated. Here we go. We open your scar. They say
so
if Allah want to take a wife or a son, He will take from us. So us.
Yeah, that He's God. He can do whatever He wants. He's the giver and the taker of life.
No, He cannot. Can Allah have a son?
He can take whatever He wants, and He can give whatever He wants.
No. The Quran says, how can Allah, and this is not my words, how Allah can have a son if He don't have a girlfriend? Correct?
No, mate, you've got it twisted.
No, my friend, the Quran says that. We go to the Quran.
The chapter?
Huh?
Can I take the chapter?
So are you saying to me I'm not right about what I'm saying is not true?
No, I'm not saying that. I just want to read it as well, because there's so many.
Chapter 6, verse number 101.
Yeah, because I've been talking about so much, I forgot all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you mean with this verse, but does it mean that, I mean, like I said to you, God is capable of doing whatever He wants.
My friend, can Allah have a son without a wife?
Yes, He can.
No, the verse saying the opposite. It says, how can do you see the word can? Do you see it? How can? Yeah. Okay, so who is the one who questioning the ability? Allah. This is not a scholar interpretation. Because when I say how I can do this, and I don't have a girlfriend or a wife, actually the Arabic word sahiba is a girlfriend, not a wife. You know, Allah don't know what a wife. He like to have a girlfriend. So how can he have a children when he have no wife? So if Allah, he is God, and you said to me he is almighty, he can do whatever he want, well, he do not need a girlfriend to have a wife. Isn't it Mary? She is a woman who have no boyfriend, yet she have a son. So the God of Mary, the true God of Mary, he can make Mary have a son, yet without having a man. But Allah, he cannot do the same. And the proof in front of you.
Okay, let me talk a second. It means that how is it possible for him to have a child without a consort, or like a female? It's more like, why would he? It's not, how can he?
I don't care why he would. He says, how can he? So how can he? This is about the ability. It's not about if he have or not. I don't care. So how can he? So now Allah cannot have a children unless have a wife. This is what the verse saying in front of you. Don't stop playing games.
No, but God is not human though.
I don't care. But Allah, my friend, Allah is not a human. Maybe he's a cat. A cat, because cat, she need a companion. Maybe he is a camel, because a camel is an animal who need a companion. A camel by himself, a male camel, cannot have a baby.
Can I just give another verse?
No, you need to answer. Why Allah cannot? You see, you keep skipping. You keep skipping.
I'm going to answer with a verse.
Okay, go ahead.
This verse states, but they have attributed to Allah's partners the jinn while he created them, and have fabricated for him sons and daughters. Exalted is
I am the
high.
one who quote those verses for you. You forgot? It's me who quote the verse for you.
Yeah, no, but this is the one. It says they have fabricated for him.
No, okay, no problem. Is Allah now? Is Allah now fabricating? Is Allah now fabricating reasoning? He said, this is his reasoning. How can he have children when he have no girlfriend? So this is the reasoning of Allah. Allah is in a debate now. He's debating with the Christian Prince. I said to him, Allah, do you have a children? He said to me, Christian Prince, how I can have a children when I don't have a girlfriend? Are you stupid or what? So Allah is telling me that he is a human like me, or maybe an animal, or maybe a creature who cannot, because he have limitation. When we say God is almighty, and then we find that it's the almighty is a fake title, because here we go, he cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend.
No, it's not stating.
It's in the front of you. It's in the front.
It wrong. No, but
it is in the. Stop saying no. It's okay. Does it say?
No, there's plenty of.
I want you to read with me. I want you to read with me.
Because God states that he has no partners. He's got no deity.
No. We showed you too that Allah is saying, if we want to take amusement, you are the one who chose amusement. I will go with it.
But
if I want to take amusement,
why does he say there's no deity apart from him?
You see, the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find a lot of contradiction, correct?
Yeah.
And this is contradiction.
I've got contradictions in the Bible. Does it mean it's
no problem? You can find million contradiction if you wish, because you are making them up, but you cannot escape this one.
Okay, then I'm going to give you verses.
No. You see, you're trying to escape. No, my friend. Okay, let me ask you. Do you confirm that the Bible have contradiction?
Yes.
Okay, that's mean your God Allah is a fake God too, because the God of the Quran, he confirmed the Bible, which is with us. So
you believe my God then?
No, I don't believe in him. He is a thief, but he by mistake he made the truth. He said the truth. Always some liars, they have to say the truth between the story. So look what your God said. Look what your God said. And when there come to them, the Jews or the Christians, a book, a Quran from Allah confirming what is with them, the Torah and the Gospel. It's in the front of you.
No, but not all of you read the Gospel. You don't all read the Gospel. You've got many books.
No, we have many. We don't have. It's you who have many books. You have millions of Qurans. For us,
no, we don't.
No, you do. You do. Okay. Okay. Can you give me the Quran of Muhammad?
It's the one we've all got. There's only one Quran.
Can you give me the Quran of Muhammad? No, you don't.
What have you read it?
It doesn't exist to read it.
But how do you know that what we read is not the same?
Because you Muslim says it's not exist.
Well, I've never said that.
Open your Quran. You have Quran in Arabic. It says this Quran, whatever copy you have, it says This Quran is according to recitation. Recitation. You don't even have a written book. You have a recitation.
No,
listen, the Quran, the Quran in front of us is Quran of who?
There's only one Quran, mate. I'll tell you.
No, Abdul. No, listen, my friend. Don't lie. Listen carefully. There's Quran of Fatima. There's Quran of Uthman. There's a Quran of Hafiz. There's Quran. There's more than 900 Quran, and I can show you the reference for that.
No.
Focus with me. Focus with me. You're a prophet. He said he received 7 Quran. Do you deny that?
Wait, sorry, say that again.
You're a prophet. He said he received 7 Quran.
I don't understand you.
Your prophet says he received 7 Quran.
He receives the Quran.
7 Quran.
7 Quran.
Yes.
Where does it say that?
So are you saying now your prophet is a liar?
No, I'm just saying, where does it say that?
No. I'm saying too. You just told me. No. I'm just saying too. No. Okay, my friend. I'm going to take another caller because you are wasting my time now. You can call me later. It's not up to you to say I take this, I take that. Who are you? Where is the Muslim he's trying to call? Where is the guy Ali? I thought Ali was trying to call me. Let us see this guy. Do you see how funny, stupid this religion? They claim that they have one God. We find out that there's no God. There's no way this God will say such a thing. I'm calling this potato who was calling me many times, and now he's not answering. Okay, let me block you. So he was just trying to disturb our conversation. So how many Quran you have? We have 1 Quran. Your prophet says there is 7. Umar ibn Khattab, he says, the Quran is 1,025,000 letters. Some they say less. But that's mean there's more than 75 to 80% of the Quran is gone. And you know, for me, I am so upset because the goat ate it. It would be fun to have a verse from God ordering Muslim women to wear hijab, but yet their nipples is coming out from their chest and they were suckling going in the bus. And there's videos all over YouTube, sheikhs and imams teaching you that, yes, this is what the prophet says. A woman, she said to the sheikh, well, I work in a studio. She was doing TV interview. I have the engineer, I have the technicians, I have the electricians, I have the directors, I have many men around me. What I should do? He said, well, you should do breastfeeding for them. 10 times for each one of them. So the Muslim Abdul is busy about his God is 1 or 2 or 3 and 20. You look at this garbage. Who cares if your God is 1 or 7? Your God is one of an idiot. What kind of God he will come with such a ruling? Do really I care if your God is 1 or 7, 11? You know, when somebody he speak about his God, that he is one God, he think he have a privilege. That is a really stupid idea, because it's not you who decide if God is 1 or 2 or 5. What if there are a million God? If they are exist, they are exist. What you can do about it? But there's no God who will send the verses saying to a woman, you have to give your breast, and 10 times. Look at the numbers. 10 times. Look, listen, 9 times it doesn't work. So an adult man have a beard. He have to sit in your wife's lap. By the way, still he can have sex with her. So what's the point of this? So they don't have one God. The Quran have contradiction. Obviously, it cannot be one. And if you have one, this one is an idiot. He says stupid things. What is the verse of stoning to death? The Muslim, they say we practice it, we don't have it. Well, that's mean there's a missing verses. Because as you see, you want to practice it. So it's necessary to have it. Why somebody want to delete a verse, he is going to follow it. How we are going to follow Allah and we delete the law? What is the logic of that? This is a very funny, silly, stupid book. This God is one God, but he think the sun set in the muddy water. This God is one God, but he think that the sperm is coming from the backbone. My backbone is hurting me, by the way. Now I know. Man, the Prophet, he used to have sex with all his wives in 1 hour, which actually not hour. It says sa. Sa in Arabic mean hour today, but in the time of Muhammad, they used it for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Muhammad, he did beat me in that. I cannot have sex with 13 women in 20 minutes because I'm not a rabbit. What is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet? He's so good in sex, and then we find that Muhammad invokes his God, and his penis is not working. And then his God, he sent him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it, he got the power of 40 men. And then we ask ourselves, how Muhammad, he measured the power of 40 men? Do they have a race in his time? Like they bring women, and Muhammad, he start, and you start, and everybody start. All of you, you start in my shot. All of them, they start ifing. And then Muhammad did beat everybody. He have the power of 40 men. This is a religion? A prophet, he have the power of ifing of 40 men? Why not 40 horse? And what that will prove that he is a prophet? And then we find that in the hadith says that prophet, he don't even have a power of a rabbit. He said, I was the most weak person between mankind in sex. Which means even if you play the anthem for Muhammad private part, it's not going to stand up. You play the anthem, you play whatever you play, it's not going to work. And then we find that Muhammad is mentally ill. He imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not. And who is the one who witnessed that? It's not the neighbor, this is the wife. This reminds me of a movie of a person, you know, I don't know if you watch this movie. It speaks exactly about Muhammad. It's called The Perfect Host. It's a guy who sent letters to himself in the mailbox. He sent letters to himself. He put them in the mailbox. He write them. He put stamp on them. He put them in the mailbox for himself. And then he opened the letters. And the letter is from his girlfriend. And then he invite people to dinner. And he have sex with people in the dinner. But there's nobody with him. House is empty. This is Muhammad. So when they say to us they have a God, and when we check this God, we find this God, he cannot be God. Why? Because, okay, we go, Muhammad, the Qur'an says that Allah is going to protect you from mankind. Well, Muhammad is under black magic. The Qur'an says Allah will protect you even from the genie, which means shaitan. But Muhammad is under black magic. Even his sex was fake. And this Qur'an says clearly, if this book is made by other than Allah, which is funny, you will find a lot of contradiction. Chapter 5, verse number 67 says, O Messenger of Allah, proclaim the message which has been sent down to you from your Lord. And if you don't, then you have not conveyed his message. Allah protect you from mankind. And then we find that Muhammad was under black magic. Muhammad was killed by poison. So where is the protection from mankind? And actually, by the way, when it says mankind here, it says an-nas. An-nas mean all people, not because somebody might say to you, oh, the women, it was a woman who killed him. The Quran promised him to be not to be killed by men. The Arabic is an-nas. Nas mean everybody, all the people, the people. So this is a religion can stand up, have a feet, as long you are an ignorant. The second you speak to someone like me, you will find that this is not only has holes in the narrative, this is a basket which is impossible to put water in it, because all of it is holes. Bamboo basket. The holes are so big. And the funny is, the second you show them a proof from their books, they say, this is what they are saying. That's not my problem. I don't agree with them. Who are you? If you are a person don't agree with Aisha, what do you call me? Go make a video, laugh at Aisha, then be a man. Expose Aisha. I don't want you to agree with me. Agree with your own religion. But they are ashamed of their religion. So he call you, can you tell me about the Trinity? I have a question about the Trinity. This is what you are worried about Trinity. You have a God, he will give you endless penis. Your wife, she will be 1 mile ass. And women, they will be see-through, which is disgusting. A white supremacist cult obsessed with the white color. What kind of religion will promise me women who I can see through their bones? Do you think I'm a dog and I get excited by bones? Why a man will be excited by seeing women bones? Not only the bones, you will see the marrow of the bones. Is that God? But this God, he is speaking to Arab desert people who like to see white women. Why? Because women in the Arabia, they are not dark skin, but because they are so exposed too much to the sun. Only the spoiled one, she stay home. She is really white. The second you go out of the tent and you start working with the goats and the animals, which majority they do that, then you will get darker skin. So the white one present the one she is spoiled, obsession with the white skin. And because he knew that his people are obsessed with white women, he gave them an exaggeration promises. Your woman, she will be so white to the point you can see through her bones. And imagine this. Just imagine. Just for a second, imagine. You are now in the heaven of Allah, and this is the versions which Allah He promised you. Now let us be honest. Isn't it this is super sexy? You see, for us, Allah He understand our situation as men. Your wife, she eat your hamburger. You ask her, did you eat it? She say, not me. It's already in the bill. You can't see it. She take your credit card. She hide it in her bra. Did you see my credit card? She said, not me. All days is over. Now we can see everything. Allah, He decided to take the side of us and save us from the women conspiracy. So now your wife, she cannot hide anything in her panty or her backpack or her bra or take money from your pocket or your wallet. And she said, I did not see them. All days is over. Hey, women. Hello. This is what God Allah will give me in heaven. A woman I can see through their bones. She is sexy and you know it. And imagine those women, they are doing some special dance for you and possessions. Aren't you going to believe now that Allah must be God? Who is going to promise such a promises unless He is God? Let us be honest. Huh? For how long you Christians, Hindus, Buddhas, atheists, you can run away from the truth? She looked like a jellyfish for me. And this is a promise of God. By the way, just disclaimer, I'm not showing anyone pictures. Those are my wives. Okay? Because I know some people will say, oh, he's showing pictures of women, etc. No, those are, I have many wives, as you know. Prophet, I am prophet. You see, the name is the Arabian prophet. I get the title because of what? Too many women. The first thing a woman should do, she enter my house, I have a scanner. I put her in the scanner, we take a scan, and then I dream about my heaven in the future. I cannot see that now, but I can see it in the machine. So I have the pictures all around my room. I look in the top of my head, I don't see a lemon tree. I see X-ray women picture. I love those pictures. Especially when you see the poo-poo inside. And now we know who ate the hamburger. They cannot lie to us no more, my friend. Those women, their days is over.